안녕하세요. Hey guys. Welcome to YouTube's favorite.
Okay. 하나, 둘, 셋.
안녕하세요.
What is
What
up,
is up,
ducks?
ducks?
Quack, quack. Danny Kim.
David, and welcome to YouTube's favorite K-pop show, DK News.
DK News Live.
Yeah, and
from
we have
Seoul.
some breaking news here. Not really breaking, but it's been hot on the internet, on Twitter,
Yes.
and on every single fan community
Yes.
out there. So we think it deserves a right addressing on our channel as well. BTS NFT, is HYBE going too far with its coin?
Crypto?
Okay.
Are they going?
Okay, hi everybody. Hi Jimin, Bangtan, Akansha, Atonia, Rose Trash, Khalid, Adan, Olive B, everyone. Hi. Okay, so let's talk.
What is that grammar? Too far? T-O far?
Yeah, so.
What is going too far?
Oh, too far. Yeah. Okay, let's go on with the show.
Okay, 크립토로 바꿔줘 그리고. Okay, guys. So we had some breaking news. Obviously, okay, I'll do the reporting. HYBE had their community briefing yesterday. It's basically like Bang PD and all the higher ups in HYBE, the executives from HYBE and HYBE America coming and basically telling their plans, their business plans. It's more of a business event than a fan catered event, but obviously fans are going to watch it. And there are quite a few things, including the NFT. We'll touch upon that very last. But I'll just give you the highlights. Okay, so number one, they talked a lot about utilizing the artist's IP, intellectual properties. So I think the biggest news was the webtoons. So there will be 3 new webtoons, actually 4. There's one with the girl group.
Yeah.
That's actually
Unveiled.
unannounced.
Unveiled.
Yeah, unannounced. Unannounced. Yeah. So yeah. And then we have Chaco, which is like this
Tiger Slayers.
Tiger Slayer urban folklore with BTS.
Actually, it was a real thing back in the day in the Joseon Dynasty
yeah.
and prehistoric.
Right.
No,
And then Dark Moon, obviously, and Hypen. And then we have TXT with, what was it? Something with the stars.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I wasn't following TXT, but I knew that Hypen Dark Moon that was coming because
it's in their concept.
It was in their.
Yeah,
it was
it's
in
pretty
their trailer.
blatant in their MVs and stuff. They're like
Chaco was
vampires.
pretty out there, like left field.
But I really do think it's a very cool concept, and also it's like an untapped
Star Seekers, yeah.
It's an untapped Korean, story that hasn't been touched that much in content yet. So I think HYBE did a really smart move with tying that to BTS.
Yeah. So Chaco, that's coming out on the 15th, and then I think Star Seekers is on the 16th of January 2022. So these are all coming up on January 2022, 15th, 16th, 17th. And yeah, they'll be featuring BTS, Hyphen, TXT, and also this unannounced girl group.
Yeah.
That's probably gonna be the future global girl group.
I'm all for the webtoon idea. Like, it's really cool. I think HYBE is really doing well with the IP thing here.
Well, actually, a lot of Koreans don't agree, but
oh really? Okay,
yeah,
well,
we'll see the Korean
it's just
comments
my
later.
opinion,
We'll see the
but
comments.
just seeing the teasers and the posters, it actually seems really cool.
Right.
And you might have seen a hint of Chaco in Kingdom. There were actually like tiger hunters there, and like some people are saying like, isn't that animal cruelty? But no, like tigers were an actual threat in the Joseon Dynasty.
And
like,
now they're in danger.
Yeah, they came down to the villages and swept whole villages. Like,
Are there actually people saying that's animal cruelty?
there might be an angle like that.
I don't
But
think
anyways,
so.
like
Yeah.
tigers were a big threat to people back in the day. So I think it's a real cool concept. I'm looking forward to the webtoon itself and onto the games.
Yeah. So actually, before we go to the games, there's actually web novels as well with Wattpad.
Wattpad.
Out of all things,
Yeah.
they had to go with the fanfic platform. Well, you guys know that Naver bought Wattpad, right? And now BTS is going official on Wattpad, so they actually unveiled gave us a little snippet of what it might look like. It's basically a BTS fanfic.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's official.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're gonna use their artist IPs to do that. And actually, a lot of fans were against that too. They feel like this is something that shouldn't be made official. Like it's kind of going into Delulu territory.
Okay.
And then we have games. Okay, so apparently they're releasing a BTS game, another BTS game. And this time BTS was very hands-on with the production of it.
That's nice.
I don't know like how hands-on it is, but they did an interview and they were like, oh, I want this to be this to be this. So I guess they were kind of like in the making process. And yeah, that's also coming out soon.
Oh, one commenter says HYBE actually deleted the Wattpad account earlier, so we don't know what's happening real time. But okay, we'll have to see what HYBE decides.
Oh, well, they deleted it.
Yeah,
Oh, what happened?
Okay.
Okay.
But let's go on.
And then they also announced this was old news, but that V Live is going to be in Weverse essentially in 2022.
Wow.
This was old news though.
Oh my
yeah, they
God.
announced this like half a year ago.
Yeah.
And then I guess the other big news was HYBE America. That's coming from HYBE America. It's the global girl group edition.
Wait, but sorry to interrupt, but V Live going into Weverse, meaning
V Live is no more.
really?
Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore.
So wait, what I'm curious about
Yeah.
is the current streams on V Live.
Yeah.
Will they also be all brought to Weverse?
Well, it's not clear.
The migration?
That's unclear, and that's why a lot of people are against it.
Yeah, I'm confused because
Yeah,
like that means probably HYBE is eating up all the K-pop
Yeah.
live streams out
Yeah.
there.
So essentially, HYBE is K-pop now. Now HYBE is also going global. They have HYBE America, which is their American branch, and they're collaborating with UMG Universal Music. What is G? Group.
What? Yeah.
Universal Music Group. And they have Geffen Records there. That's like they own like Interscope and all sorts of other big labels. And in collaboration with Geffen Records, HYBE is gonna make an audition program for a global girl group that's gonna be held in LA, and basically it'll take the training system of K-pop mostly, and also they'll have content. They'll have a global audition, and it's gonna be a huge thing. And
Yeah.
it starts at November 3rd, which means
Now
it's
started already.
Yeah, you guys better go sign up.
There might be some teasers dropping here and there
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, and they were like, in the city of dreams, you
Oh,
are the
City
main
of
character.
Angels, yeah. But
I
this
think- I
is
kinda-
not new news because
no,
we
this was
actually
old
covered
news.
this,
Yeah,
bit,
this was old
on
news.
DK News, but they're just executing
Yes.
it now. Yeah.
Now the biggest news, obviously, is the NFT.
Oh, the controversial
Yes,
news.
the biggest controversy. There were a lot of controversy
Yeah.
actually. There was a lot of like angry commenters. I never seen so much angry people
Yeah, I've
in
seen
the
the
HYBE
anger.
videos. But so the NFT, David will explain what an NFT is.
Will I?
Yeah.
Okay, do I do it now?
Yeah, you should
After
do
you
it
go
now.
through the
Okay, so
things.
basically, NFT, they announced that with a company called Tunamo, which is like a big crypto blockchain corporation in Korea, they are going to make NFTs using their artists' intellectual properties. And so these will be like photo card NFTs, digital photo cards, and other like, it could be music that's like verified by NFTs. And they didn't really clarify how these NFTs will actually be utilized, like what is the purpose.
Yeah.
But the way they were saying it is that they're dreaming of a future where they are going to have these NFT photo cards in a metaverse, like a Zepeto,
The metaverse.
and they can like the fans can show it off and
Yeah.
like make exhibitions with
Yeah.
these photo cards, non-fungible tokens. And my prediction out of all this was that they're gonna make a Zepeto. This is
basically a Weverse.
Weverse is gonna turn into Zepeto.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna make a metaverse.
Yeah.
And
Zepeto already has stocks owned by like YG and
Oh, really?
SM
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
so
yeah.
JYP.
so then they're gonna follow suit, right?
Yeah.
So I think this is definitely the future, and it's kind of really weird for me. Like I feel really old, cause like I don't know how all of a sudden everybody's like
Hey,
crazy about metaverse.
You gotta
and
stay
shit.
in the game. Like Mark Zuckerberg changed
Yeah.
his Facebook
But he's a robot.
company name to Meta, so like that just shows
That's
you
so meta.
it's like a movement happening right now.
So yeah, it's very weird. And also just before we
Okay.
go on to David's explanation about NFTs, one thing that's really weird was, did you guys notice how all the American representatives that appear in the video, they're like robots? They're really, really lifeless.
Hey,
Did you
that's
guys
your own
notice?
opinion.
No, they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, we have great artists.
Maybe
Justin
they're-
Bieber
hey,
had
maybe
like 4
they're
billion views.
AI virtual people in the
Oh,
metaverse.
Maybe they're like, yeah, they had what do you call it? Deep fake.
Yeah. Who knows? But okay, since you guys are like kind of confused of NFT and what metaverse is, I'm not gonna go into like technical like technology and shit, but like just to put it straight here, just to put it like on a one sentence summary, NFT stands for non-fungible token. That's self-explanatory. It basically backs up and verifies a digital asset or any kind of like, it can be an offline asset as well. You can put basically a signature or a certificate that verifies that this asset is authentic and real and owned by someone. And through the blockchain technology, it can lead back to the original owners and the trade transactions, and thus, in one sentence, it's like a digital stamp clarifying that, oh, this thing is real and it's owned by someone, and thus it has value to people who think that has value. So
basically, it's like a long history, right?
yeah,
Like
you don't even need to think of it as history. Like, let's say there's like the Mona Lisa out there, and like the Mona Lisa, there's only one authentic piece of Mona Lisa, but on the internet you can find like numerous duplicates and just images of the Mona Lisa. So how do we know which one is the new, like, real Mona Lisa? Then there's the NFT there,
Right.
it verifies that this one is the real one. So people might not understand why this is important now, but if we go into the realms of the metaverse where everything is digital there
and can be copied.
and can be copied, like, these things are needed. So that's why.
But why is it needed? Like, what intangible value does it have?
So
when
it's
a
the
digital
same as like
copy is a copy?
it's the same as like games. When you go inside a game, you like have items and you have like accessories and you can change your character and stuff like that, right?
But with games, you pay more to become powerful or maybe flashy.
Yeah, like this. Like let's say digital photo cards,
But
there's
like
a limited
photo-
number of like 200 photo cards, and if you own them, you become like
Okay.
a better status of a fan because you
I
own
see,
a
I see.
NFT signed
Yeah.
BTS photo card.
Yeah.
So it basically has value because
right.
people put value into it. Like, it doesn't have like an intrinsic value itself. It's just like a certificate. But people who care about that stuff
I
put
see.
value into it, and that's how money works. That's how like art works.
Right. Like,
So
I could like copy Van Gogh, but it won't be like, it could be like a 1-to-1 copy.
Yeah.
But it won't be valuable
Yeah.
because it's not Van Gogh.
Yeah, but I know why people are triggered about this, because it is sketchy at some point, because it's an early concept right now. Not a lot of people understand it, and it's very digital. We haven't delved into the metaverse era yet fully, and it seems like you're minting. They use the expression mint for these digital assets. You can basically create something out of thin air and then make money off of it. And the market is crazy right now. It's hyperbolic. So like, people are spending crazy amounts of money on these NFTs, on other sectors as well. So people are kind of pissed because like HYBE is maybe like trying to coin off of BTS, like, of making digital assets. Like,
it is.
They're basically like milking, minting stuff out there out of thin air. I mean, they've been doing that already with offline merch and tangible merch already, but now they're going into the digital realm as well, and they're making more money out of BTS. So I get why fans could be mad, and also I read a thread of another aspect why fans could be mad is because NFTs have this image, like crypto, not NFT, but NFT or crypto in general have an image of destroying the environment. It's very detrimental for the environment.
Explain that.
So a lot of fans are like, that's against what BTS stands for. They've done the speech at UN about like sustainability and stuff. Can you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Continue.
And it like them HYBE making NFTs and stuff that goes against the environment. Well, I can half agree to this and half disagree because if you go into the technology, NFTs right now at this phase, most of the NFTs are working on Ethereum, and Ethereum is right now based on proof of work. So that means basically computers have to do a lot of like quantum, calculations and like solve math problems in order to get like a code to like verify on the blockchain, and that generates that uses a lot of energy. And these crypto mining pools like in warehouses, and they use like energy of like a whole New York City in like 2 weeks. So these mining machines make like
So mining is the issue.
yeah, mining machines, they consume so much energy and so much electricity. It's like very detrimental to the environment. And some countries like China, for example, banned mining and crypto because of that. Not because of the economy, but anyway, not because of the like environment. But anyways, there are a lot of countries that are banning crypto mining because like it's generating not useless, but like digital coins that don't even exist in reality out of real electricity that a whole city could use for like 2 weeks, a month. So it's like very detrimental to the environment. However, at the same time, crypto is evolving even now seamlessly, and we're kind of seeing a new era out of the proof of work phase. We're going into the proof of stake phase, which means like, okay, this is getting too technological.
Well, let's go.
But if you
have a chalkboard here.
if you go into the proof of stake phase, less energy is going to be needed, and the mining isn't going to be like a necessity. People could maintain the blockchain only by putting stake of what they have into like the database and the blockchain. So you're gonna show that? Actually?
No, I don't even know what this is.
So anyways, okay, just to be clear, crypto is changing. It's becoming more eco-friendly in the future. We never know when that's going to be. Elon Musk also said he's a very avid investor of cryptocurrency. He also said he wants crypto to develop in that way so it can be more environment friendly. So in the future, for this topic right now, we don't know which NFT, we don't know which platform or coin or blockchain HYBE is going to use for these NFTs. We don't know when they're going to launch it either. So we can't really firmly assure that they're going to be destroying the environment with NFTs at this point. But I do get it's definitely a valid concern at this moment, and I do think it's kind of too early to think of NFTs right now without speaking about environment. But in the long term, yeah.
Question. So NFTs themselves are not harmful for the environment.
No, like the process of like actually generating them and keeping them on the chain.
So
it does.
Do you have to constantly consume energy to keep them on the chain?
Yeah, I guess for now.
Really?
Yeah.
So like they can't be just like, okay, every time you make a transaction, they check. It doesn't work like that. They have to be constantly linked.
I don't know what your question is getting to, but
my understanding of an NFT is every time you make a transaction, you add another
you add
block.
It's a ledger.
Yeah. But between the time when you own it, and then say you want to sell this to somebody else 3 years down the line, for those 3 years, nothing has to like there's no energy consumed, right?
It would differ by every different. It would be case by case for the NFTs itself, but like as long as it's on the blockchain and there's going to be a transaction made whenever, then to maintain that blockchain, there will be energy
fees.
Yeah, of course. That's why people are going to proof of stake.
Okay.
It uses less energy. Anyways.
Okay, I understood now.
Okay,
I feel like Elon Musk.
But yeah, definitely crypto is the future.
Yes, look at this guy.
I mean, Bitcoin and Ethereum, it's not like new tech anymore. Like
no.
It's like been invested by Wall Street as well. Elon Musk, people like these are, I don't know.
I feel like I'm being left behind, honestly.
Yeah, that's what people said in the crypto space like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, Dad, why didn't you buy Bitcoin?
Yeah. Now I'm punching myself in the
But
balls every day.
even if it's not Bitcoin or Ethereum, there is going to be some source of digital asset backed by the government. There
Right,
might be
right.
the US dollar made into digital coin. So definitely cryptocurrency is the future in some sort of way. We just don't know which platform it's going to work on. And that's the same for HYBE as well. We don't know which platform they're going to use for NFT. And I hope they use an eco-friendly blockchain platform.
So like you can't just say right now that it's gonna be environmentally harmful, but there will be a chance that that'll happen.
Right now, there's a high chance
High
that it's
chance.
a very
Like,
high chance that
unless they come up with some revolutionary technology.
Ethereum states that they are going to convert to proof of stake in the long run, but we
Okay,
never
not
know
now.
when that's going to
Not
happen.
now.
They've been saying that for like years right now.
Okay, so right now, very very high chance that this will not be.
I mean, there are already existing coins that run on proof of stake, like I don't know, Cardano or like Tezos or all those other coins, but they're like less popular. So we don't know which coin HYBE would, which blockchain HYBE would go with.
Natalia says Bitcoin became the legal currency in my country. Is it Venezuela? Was it?
Yeah, there are a lot of countries.
Bolivia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, I get the anger of the fans here. It feels like you're milking off BTS. You're pumping out like digital assets that you can make more and more money off of, and this would probably be traded within the fans. Like even if a lot of fans are against it, there will be definitely fans that
and it'll be valuable.
Yeah, it's going to be. It's
Elon
like
Musk is gonna
hey guys,
buy it.
okay, I'll put
I
it
bet
in.
Elon Musk is gonna buy it.
It's the same as Pokemon cards right now in the U.S. Like
Yeah,
Pokemon
yeah.
cards, they're just cards printed
paper.
they're paper, but people buy them for like thousands and $10,000s of dollars. Like they buy a
Millions of dollars.
Charizard
Yeah,
for like $50,000. Why is that? Because people put value into that. It's the same with this.
But it's a stupid card.
Yeah, it's just digital, you know.
Give it to some like uncivilized, people living in the woods.
Yeah.
It'll be
It'll
nothing.
useless.
It's like fire.
But on the metaverse, it's going to
Paper.
be rare. It's going to be like the
Right.
#1 Jungkook photo card or something, and you having it means you're like a boss in that space. So,
Here's the thing. Here's my takeaway.
uh,
This was gonna happen, no matter what.
I mean,
Like this is the future, okay? Whether you like it or not, they're going into the metaverse. They're gonna make a Zepeto, and NFTs are gonna happen. It's just inevitable,
yeah,
right? In the digital space,
Yeah.
because
The metaverse is coming for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, people have been foreseeing this for years, and like The
It's
Matrix,
here now.
Ready Player One, like all those
my
movies.
dad is playing Zepeto. I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
you.
we've been playing online games now that we have like virtual, Oculus and shit like that, and we're going all into the metaverse.
Yeah.
There's like Fortnite concerts, and everything's happening.
Yeah.
So even Facebook changed its name to Meta. So
For me, I don't like this situation. I'm an old guy.
uh,
I don't know how. Like tell me, guys. Was this like a build up? Because for me, it feels like suddenly I feel so old. Like over the past year or so, it seems like everybody's gone crazy over the metaverse, and then everybody's like NFTs and shit like that and crypto. Like I don't know what happened the past year or so, but like it seems like such a sudden, drastic shift.
yeah, that's.
And I honestly like I like play Zepeto and stuff.
I mean, did
and
you not
Roblox.
see that graph we learned in our
like
class?
the-
It's like the exponential like technology
Yeah.
builds up, and once
And then
technology reaches a
it
certain
just
level, it just
explodes.
skyrockets. So you can't follow technology
Right, but
anymore.
I don't understand like Zepeto and Roblox. Like what the fuck is like why is it fun?
Hey, people are making Squid Game
It's
arenas
not fun. I know,
in
I played
Roblox.
it. It's not fun.
That's because you're old.
Okay. Are you guys who's on my
okay,
page?
okay,
Who's on
okay.
my
Let me shed some light.
Okay.
So, right now, the level of complicatedness or sophisticatedness on the metaverse is very low, right? Like it's Roblox. It's like almost like
it's like Minecraft.
yeah, it's like Minecraft. Like it sounds lame, but once technology keeps on developing, that is going to
Yeah,
become
yeah.
more realer
Yeah,
and realer.
I can see the
And
future in that.
it's going to
yeah.
be like Ready Player One if
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
seen that
yeah.
movie.
And Zepeto wants to be
wouldn't
Ready
it?
Player
Wouldn't
One.
that be fun?
That'll be fun.
Yeah, that would be even
Yeah.
fun for you, for like old dudes like
Right,
you.
right.
So,
right. But
yeah.
but here's the thing.
What?
There will be classes within the metaverse too.
Of course.
So my
Capitalism will be driven into the metaverse too.
So my advice to young folks out there is get into the metaverse right now
Early.
when
Yeah.
when there's less money inside,
Yeah.
so that like you can be the
Hey,
rich guy
actually,
there. You have a fresh start there.
Like
you
some
know?
of my friends in Korea have already invested in the metaverse. They're buying digital real estate in the metaverse.
Oh, like the Earth 2
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
and-
I'm gonna buy some shit too over the weekend.
anyways,
I'm, like,
what
deep
we're
into
saying
this.
is we're not taking sides of HYBE in any kind of way. We're saying this flow
It's
of technology is inevitable.
Right.
And HYBE, we saw this coming from HYBE because they're always trying to be the leaders of like, innovation or whatsoever. And also they're greedy for money as well as a company.
Yeah.
And I feel like I know the sentiment is like they're milking off BTS too much. And I feel that too. Like I agree with that too. Like they're doing everything they can to
milk every last dollar.
Milk every last dollar they
It's
can get out of
literally
BTS,
every
and
last dollar.
that seems really bad. And I understand that sentiment, and it's kind of like
honestly, it is like amazing how many ways they find.
I mean, just look
to
at
just make
okay,
money
so
off
we're
of
we're
one
we're
IP.
doing the In the Soup watch party on Patreon right now, and like leave aside the PPLs in the show. The whole show is a PPL like
It's
show.
literally an advertisement.
Yeah, but leave aside that. That's okay.
Yeah,
We've been seeing that on TV, traditional TV for years.
Yeah.
But if you go to the Weaver shop, you can see like hundreds of In the Soup merch.
Yeah.
And they even renovated the house when we're speculating that even they probably bought the whole house and the real estate there. So everything BTS touches, a touch of BTS on like a clothing, they can just print as small as a tree on a shirt and sell it as like $60 to $80, and that's exactly what they're doing with the NFTs as well. They're making digital assets and leaving footprints of BTS on it and selling them for
So just to clarify, I'm not saying like, I think I understand like from HYBE's perspective. They gotta like make the most out of their situation, so obviously it's in their best interest to, I guess. Oh, someone donated.
Quack quack Army against NFT. Yeah.
Army against NFT. Thank you, Mel, for the $2. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, like I guess it's in their best interest to make this stuff. Like for me as also an investor, like this made me kind of want to invest in HYBE. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I think.
You know what's crazy? HYBE.
You want to see their
HYBE
stock
has
prices,
recovered their initial IPO price.
They're going above. Look,
Yeah,
holy shit,
they went above. So it's not too late. It's not too late to invest.
It's been 2 hours.
Yeah.
Since the market opened.
They've gone up above their
5.1%.
Hey, you remember that
yeah, look, this is the
that
line.
hedge fund or somewhere that sold
their
stuff. They're gonna be
yeah.
Oh, but
wow.
Anyways,
this is an all-time high for them.
Anyways, I do get the sentiment about being against NFT. I am against the NFT right now as well because the environmental threats and also the feeling of HYBE trying to milk off BTS. But at the end, as Danny said, they're both businesses. BTS is benefiting off of it too.
Yeah, their stock.
Of course, they're getting more
shareholders.
They're richer and richer. They get richer and richer, and of course, they have like percentages coming from that as well. So it's beneficial for both parties at the end if you think about it. But with the fandom dynamics and stuff, the consumers are the fandoms, right?
Oh.
That's what. Can you stop looking at the charts?
No, I'm just feeling FOMO now.
Yeah, but with the fandom dynamics in relation to this business, I feel like these businesses should be careful on like thinking of fans as just like money generators. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You know, like-
ultimately it's the fans that are giving
Yeah,
you the
yeah,
money,
yeah,
so
yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta make them happy.
Right, and this is not just like a business. These are like human beings and people in this industry, and fans like those people and thus buy those products. But if you don't just invent out and print out numerous products and you're trying to milk out every kind of dime and cent from the fans, fans are going to be exhausted too. And they're going to be like, am I spending too much money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lisa, thank you for the $5. Keep it up, quack quack. So yeah, HYBE. I go to
Why are you going on a tangent and looking at HYBE stocks?
is it investing.com? Yeah.
Can you please raise the audio volume a bit?
Okay. We'll lower the audio. Ah. Okay.
Yeah, what are you trying to say? Like, why are you going into investing.com? You're just gonna show HYBE stocks climbing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Wow. You know where I sold it at? Like around here.
Okay. Stop being salty about your bad investment
Wait,
choice,
no,
but
this was. Yeah, I sold it at like around here or something. Wow.
dude, BTS merch is flying off of Weverse all the time. No one is milking the fans. They want that stuff. Yeah, I guess you could see it in that
Yeah,
perspective.
it's the invisible hand,
yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Stop being a little bitch.
But like in every narrative, in every statement, in every comment we speak here, we're always generalizing the term fans because fans mean these people and those people and that group and the angry group and the happy group and the satisfied group. There's like a gazillion fans out there,
Yeah.
and some are going to be angry about this, and that's why I'm kind of representing their voice as well.
Let's read some comments from the HYBE. Okay. I think this is the big, like the basically the gist of the sentiment. Okay, we don't need anything else. Just let BTS do whatever they want and work on whatever music they want. Don't think of them as money makers, and also hire good people. All we want is music and performances.
Oh, that's another good point too, because
Yeah, like they're delving into so many different things, but like essentially the core of it is music, right?
Yeah, that's another good thing to highlight because if they're not being true to their actual and real intrinsic, let's say job, okay?
Yeah,
Like,
this is their real job. Their real job is
like their activities.
Musicians.
You know, if they're like, let's say, HYBE becomes distracted by this and they release less music and less, content, which fans want the most, and instead, make all these new merch and new digital assets to be bought and NFTs, then that would become a problem. And people, I get why fans are concerned about that.
Okay, we're not expecting anything too big. We just want the fundamentals, and if that's okay, then we're happy.
And that person's name is Karen Lee.
Right. Okay, there's a Korean Karen. The reason why I'm an ARMY is because of BTS's music, and I'm not gonna stop being an ARMY until they stop their music. So just let them make the music they want, do the performances they want. Yeah.
The next comment says, "Oh, this is a big misunderstanding. This is a big mistake. HYBE is just so greedy and blood greedy on collecting coin and money. Just support BTS so they can become greater and better. There are all these kind of controversies from their dressings, their clothes, and their contents without any subtitles and blah blah blah. You can do better on those areas rather than just silencing the fans. And right now HYBE is just built on sand, and you never know what's going to be remaining after armies are not there for you. Like, be true to your core.
Yeah, roots.
Yeah.
So what is this? Dunamu NFTs use 99.9% less energy. Is that true?
I don't know about that. Like, I need more research on that. But Dunamu is the company of Upbeat, Yeah, I use that trading platform for crypto.
Stock exchange.
It's the biggest stock exchange in Korea.
Crypto exchange.
Yeah, crypto exchange in Korea.
Yeah.
And Dunamu is actually a subsidiary of Kakao.
Yeah.
So they're all like
They're
these
all,
conglomerates.
Wait, they're all like fucking connected.
It's like
a
cartel.
Big Hit has, HYBE has Naver.
Yeah.
And then also stakes in Kakao, essentially.
Yeah.
Wow.
These big tech companies.
They're all like one.
Yeah, they are one. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's crazy.
But anyways, the conclusion is, I understand the sentiment why fans are mad. They have the right to be mad. There are some valid points out there about the environment and also HYBE milking out too much and forgetting the roots of their own business, music, and maybe like putting too much burden on the fans.
Yeah.
And also, I think, but at the same time, it is inevitable to like this metaverse trend and cryptocurrency or NFT trend. It's like the future, and HYBE is being fast about it, swift about it, agile. So
what if this is what BTS wants as Mindara? Maybe it is what they want.
Of course, it would be what they want because
at least they're like agreeing to it.
Of
to
course,
a certain
it's
extent.
like generating more and more money for them, and if these NFTs like skyrocket, their value skyrockets as well. So
I don't know who owns the like actual like IP to. I'm sure HYBE owns the IP to BTS.
But what if like Suga just becomes a rebel suddenly and says like
drops a diss track?
I go against this move. Like I never agreed to this.
Drops SoundCloud songs like fuck HYBE.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't want money, says Akansha.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are you upset at HYBE? All the other big companies do it too, and nobody's getting mad at them, says I.
I don't think there's any bigger companies than HYBE.
I just think at the core essence of this whole problem, the Korean comments sum it up. Like, they see so many things that can be improved for the fan experience in other sectors, like the least, such as subtitles for international fans. They don't even have a team for subtitles. They're not providing subtitles when they're making NFTs and, going into the metaverse. So they're like, solve those problems first with your good money before you try to milk off of fans. I think that's the key core where this anger is coming from, and then it goes like to the environmental problems and the message and all that kind of stuff.
Chalmer thank you for $5. In your opinion, what would be going too far for HYBE in milking the BTS train? I mean, I think they've already gone pretty far, Oh shit. I think they've gone already like quite far, to be honest. It's like the thing is like I think with the music industry, if you want to like stay true to your core of just making music and performing, it's a very labor intensive, it depends on the condition and the health and the emotions of the artist, and it's very dependent on those people, right? So it's a very unstable foundation, I guess, and it's there's limited like scalability, So I think what HYBE is trying to get is like they're finding new ways to like funnel in money, so that like their artists can work like the same as before, but they can make more money, essentially.
Okay.
So I think it's good for BTS in the long term. But I get why fans are angry about it. Mel says, okay.
Can we lower the volume a little bit for the music? Because people are complaining. Okay. I just wanted to address this person's question. The UN speech about the environment was fake, then I assume? I wouldn't say that. It's too early to judge like that. I think they were true about their speech. Of course they care about the environment. And as what I said, you could rewatch. Maybe you're new to the show right now, but I explained that it isn't like 100% sure that they'll be destroying the environment with the NFTs right now, because there isn't any like specific plan.
We don't know. They just said they're gonna what do you call it? Make NFTs. That's all they said.
Yeah. So we don't know if they're gonna work on proof of work or proof of stake, which blockchain they're gonna operate on. We don't know the specifics here, so it's too soon to assume. I would say that, and I believe BTS, and I believe in their message, and I believe in their
Do
sincerity.
you believe in HYBE though?
That's the biggest question. So HYBE equals BTS is not accurate formula here. You know, at the end, BTS are 7 individuals that have their own opinions, and HYBE is a big business that's like their management. But the management and artists, we've seen so many cases in history that they don't align well with their like own opinions. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Mel, thank you for the $10. It's sus I made a TikTok a week ago against it, and it was just possible. And after I posted, they made a post about different crypto issue and confused people, so they didn't pay attention to what HYBE was doing. I'm sorry, Mel, but I don't really understand what you're trying to say. You made a TikTok?
a week ago against it when it was just possible. After I posted, they made a post about different crypto issue and confused people, so they didn't pay attention to what HYBE was doing.
I'm
Yeah,
confused.
that's too much information in
But
one.
apparently, like there was a whole like anti-crypto movement within the armies on Twitter, and then like they purged out a lot of like crypto accounts. Do you know that?
I don't know.
Okay. Apparently there was such a thing, and then this happened. So I guess people are extra pissed.
Okay.
Sansjina, thank you for the $10. I think fans are overreacting. I love BTS because of their music and how humble they are as individuals. It's up to me to decide what I decide to.
Yeah. I agree too.
Like, you don't have to buy NFTs.
Yeah, nobody's forcing you to buy stuff at the end.
They're just stuff.
Yeah.
Jenny, thank you for the $5. Luniverse's NFTs don't leave a carbon footprint because it uses proof of authority. That's the company that HYBE is using.
Oh, really? Oh, then that's more specific information there. Apparently, they're using Luniverse. I have not heard of that company, honestly. But yeah, if it's like proof of authority, yeah, then it's not proof of work, and it doesn't generate, like, it doesn't consume more electricity. But we'll have to go into the details about that. Yeah, we'll have to proof check that. Yeah, facts getting mixed with conspiracy theories. Yeah, that's the nature of Twitter, guys. Like, I know Twitter is like a very big fuel and movement field for fandoms, but at the same time, there's a lot of fake information there. There's a lot of anger there. There's a lot of weird stuff there.
It's basically people saying random bullshit and then like retweeting that bullshit to make it a fact.
Yeah, we're not saying in accord to this specific matter, okay, in general on Twitter. So the best thing is do your own research about what's going on and make your own conclusion of it, and yeah, that's the best. Super chat noise is driving my dog crazy. I guess the super chat is too loud.
No.
People are saying
singing.
We can't hear over the super chat.
Exactly the point.
Okay, but
It's
anyways,
nice.
I think we've done enough for this piece of news.
Yeah.
What's your overall opinion about this? Let's wrap it up.
I'm gonna buy HYBE stocks, and like as an analyst, as a professional stock analyst, HYBE is a strong buy. We're going bullish on HYBE. They are thinking on I was doubtful when they said they were like competing with Naver and Kakao.
But they are Naver and Kakao.
Yeah, they are. They're buying parts
They're
of
all
it.
part of one ecosystem.
And they're not an entertainment company.
Super chat is too loud, really loud.
They're an IT company. You know, they're not. They're not an entertainment company.
Yeah. Really loud. Okay, Danny with FOMO is a mood. Yeah, for me, as I said repetitively, I understand both sides. I understand why fans are mad. They have valid points as well. And it's one of the functions of a fandom to regulate and also watchdog over company getting too greedy or exploiting their artist too much. And I think it's a natural procedure in this way. So nothing's wrong here. At the same time, I think this whole technological jump is like an inevitable phenomenon and trend coming in the future. And as a business, HYBE is just doing what's in its best interest, and at the end, it's going to benefit BTS as well. So this is just a talk of like, you know, this is how politics work, and this is how like the world works. There's like, you know, advance in technology development and some kind of business move, and there's always like a rebuttal and opposing against that, and there's regulation, and there's like a middle ground, and that's how like, you know, society goes. Like I just think this is a natural procedure, and you keep on what you're doing, the company's keeping on just going to do what they're doing, and they're going to listen to you if you have a strong enough voice. So I think everybody is just doing.
My biggest fear as an analyst is that that's holding me back from buying HYBE is that like still most of the money comes from BTS, and it's not them performing.
Of course.
It's not, but it's like the BTS IP is the most integral part of everything.
No
that
one
HYBE
can
does.
deny that.
Like if the HYBE did not have BTS, they wouldn't be able to try any of this shit, right? So like when BTS goes away to the military, well, I don't think that would be much of a problem. But say when BTS has to renew their contract, or maybe like BTS might not become as popular as before, you know, like then what are they gonna do? Like that's the thing. It's really hard to think about like there being another BTS.
Then that's when the metaverse kicks in, where BTS never gets older, never retires, and are able to do whatever until 2235. When they have a 100-year contract in the metaverse.
No, they don't even need a contract. It's just an AI.
And it's backed by NFT. Those BTS characters cannot be duplicated or forged because they have NFTs inside them. And they're the only one and only BTS on the metaverse.
Yeah.
That's the future.
Yeah.
People aren't constrained to age or anything anymore.
Well, actually, we made a video about... I made a video about dead singers being revived.
In
holograms, and like, you know, Amy Winehouse, her dad, who's a terrible person by the way, is trying to revive her and put on a world tour with her hologram. So like, shit like that is already happening, and I guess this is the future.
Hey, if HYBE announces that they made like a let's just hypothesize, they made like 1,000-year contract with BTS on the metaverse backed by NFT, and they're going to be active on the metaverse for like, you know, 1,000 years.
They'll be
their stocks will just go through the ceiling. You know,
they'll be like the Bible.
Hey,
they'll be like Jesus.
Hey, imagine you can meet the Beatles right now on metaverse.
Jesus.
They'll
be Jesus. Like in 2,000 years ago, Jesus was a rock star of wherever he was,
and with like
the Middle East,
and with deep learning and stuff, with the big data and deep learning, they're going to be exactly in sync with the real characters of BTS as well. And you know,
BTS will be the Jesus too. Okay.
That's like, this is too much.
And that's basically the biggest worry. But I guess now David's explanation kind of resolves my worries.
You're bullish on HYBE again.
I'm bullish on HYBE. BTS will be immortal. They will be forever.
Sky's the limit. Yes, nobody knows what's going to happen in the future. aespa's already doing that too. They have iKarina.
They'll never get old.
I mean, iKarina and the real Karina might do a fusion, and you know, they could become one in the metaverse and Holy Trinity. And
Holy shit! Oh my god! This will be a new religion. I'm so like
hey,
this change, this diversion into the metaverse just happened so quick. Hey, I'm so confused here.
The Matrix is not far away.
What is real and what is fake?
Elon Musk was right. We're already living in a
simulation. I'm starting to think this is an actual fucking simulation now.
Love, Death Robots have an episode like exactly like this. You wake up and you're in like some big spaceship. And you were being...
I don't want to wake up then. But what if I wake up and I'm really, really fucking rich? Like, this is my... kind of like my... I want to see what poor people live like.
That doesn't make sense because...
The poor people simulator.
No, you would have a safety evacuation kit.
In case life gets too fucking horrible.
You would have that, like
Okay.
Inception
top.
top.
Yeah. That's true.
And you could evac any way you want.
Maybe this is just a really good simulator.
Yeah.
Mel, thank you for the $2. I saw you tag us.
Yeah. But anyways, like we don't know what the future is offering to us. And I will make this prediction that in 200 years, probably like most of the population on Earth is going to be living in the digital universe.
Or we'll just all be holograms.
Yeah. We'll all evacuate to the moon.
Upload our minds.
And
we can just upload our minds.
Hey, maybe
to
the
Mars.
space industry isn't even that promising. Maybe we
Actually,
don't even have to go to space when we're all gonna
in the metaverse.
like exodus to the metaverse.
Who gives a shit about space? We can make space.
Yeah, we could lock ourselves in capsules.
I'm God. in the metaverse.
Anyways,
and then like after everybody goes into the metaverse, the poor people will be poor again.
Yeah.
As it should be, I guess. It's like, oh, you're wearing that shitty like fake. You're like the NFTs basically like, oh, you're wearing fake BTS merch.
Yeah. Okay, let's. Oh, this is too much
gonna,
science.
We're gonna end.
Too sci-fi.
Okay, before we end this, we got some promotions.
Okay,
let's do Patreon first. You can go to patreon.com/DKDKTV to enjoy In the Soup watch party with us, and it's very fun. We're having fun. And also you can enjoy Girls Planet 999. And also Squid Game, Street Woman Fighter. We all watched it with you guys, and had a blast. Go to patreon.com/DKDKTV and enjoy awesome content, and also support this channel. And also go to Naked Soul. Can we show Naked Soul? Yeah, Naked Soul.
I really am excited about the webtoon though. It's a really cool concept in my opinion, and I'm big into webtoons. I read like 40 different kind of webtoons, and I'm just so excited about BTS being Chaco, Tiger Slayers or whatever. It's such a cool concept, and I think that they're promoting Korean culture to another level again with this. There's going to be a lot of Korean history and cultural traits in that webtoon, so I'm very excited.
So before you guys go to the metaverse, buy some real shit for the real world. Naked Soul. We have some BTS inspired posters, fabric posters. These are taken by local photographers. You've seen these locations in music videos from them. And then we have this cool fingerprint coaster that's been our bestseller. We have some Kwasa, and our t-shirts that we made ourselves. That's me. And yeah, go check out Naked Soul. And there you go.
Yeah. At the end, I just want to say I wish the best and most success of BTS. I wish they can even like grow bigger than they are right now. I just wish like everybody in the world can listen to their music and admire their talent and personality. In the metaverse, that would be a new playing field for them as well. So at the end, anything that's good for them, it's good for us, good for our army. So and you guys keep on speaking your own opinions. That's important too.
But we'll be in the metaverse, no matter what. You guys aren't gonna change that.
What if China hacks metaverse?
That's probably gonna happen.
There's probably gonna be
already happening.
Glitching people, and some people
will disappear.
Suddenly, like reciting the propaganda of China.
People will disappear into concentration camps.
Yeah,
they'll be spawned into concentration camps. Pretty sure that's gonna happen.
Thank you, Lily S. Good conversation, guys. Thank you for being our member.
Yes.
I honestly don't think they can get any bigger because they have achieved so much already. Hey, the sky's the limit. Just like your ID, Skylights Phoenix. They can be born again in the metaverse.
Yeah, of course.
Like a phoenix.
So thank you for joining us. We're gonna have an after show actually on Monday night. What was it? What time was it?
Like
8 p.m.
8
p.m.
Like
it was
you
night.
can check our last Can Use episode. It's pinned there. And
we'll see you guys next time.
Oh, and also one more promotion. This is very important for BTS fans. If you want the BTS LACon ticket, go to our last live stream we did yesterday in a school concept. We wore school uniforms, and there were some amazing products, including the Tizen
right.
kombucha. Tizen kombucha, you know what that is, right? So
yeah.
if you buy any single product from there and enter the raffle, there's instructions in the video there. You can be eligible in winning a BTS LACon ticket. There are 3 right now.
The competition is pretty.
It's pretty low. It's pretty low. I would say, hey,
Yeah, I would
you
say,
can
like,
never get a
yeah,
competition
yeah.
rate this low anywhere
yeah.
else for a BTS
Like we
LA.
sold quite a lot, but I would say it's pretty
I'm-
relatively easy. To
I
get a
swiped
ticket.
through the DMs yesterday, and the probabilities are
Let's not reveal the exact number.
okay. You have a very high chance if
Yeah.
you're in that
Yeah.
raffle, but yeah,
Let's
just
say you have a good chance.
you have a very good chance.
Okay.
It's going to be the best chance than any other raffle out there. I'm pretty sure about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
I
And
don't know
also
if I have to be happy.
and
or
also you
sad
can
about
get
that.
like good products. They're all good products. Like
Yeah.
people love those products.
I love the
yesterday.
beer. Where's my beer?
The
disc?
beer
Did you bring
maker,
beer
the
disc?
tteokbokki, and also like
Did you
the
bring the beer disc?
seaweed snacks and the kombucha, and also the what was it? The clocks. I was so surprised. Everyone loved the clocks, especially the cube one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, go check it out. The LED clock is the official DKDK light stick. Yeah.
Okay. See you
Okay.
guys next time. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
Mel got her clock already. Okay,
Okay,
thank
awesome,
you.
Mel.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Have a
Bye-bye.
good night. Bye. And leave your comments about what you think about the NFTs and HYBE's new direction in the